Hey, so I'm in Silver City again. Just kind of finished up with the Columbus route, which runs from the Mexican border up north of Silver City into the Gila National Forest. And let me just say, the desert section here, basically from the border up to where you'd get into Silver City, is way better than the desert section that you get when you do the Lordsburg route. I mean, better scenery, less people. I mean, the only people I saw were the Border Patrol agents that came by to question me a couple times. Other than that, I was on my own over there. I mean, it's not quite as remote though. The road was usually only a few miles away from me if I wanted to, kind of go cross country out to it. But yeah, it was just way nicer. I felt the terrain was easier to navigate and just better scenery. The Gila National Forest, though, once I got there, up in the Black Mountain Range, words honestly fail to describe the place. It is beautiful. Mountains there. They're not the rugged mountains like you see in the Rockies, but they're definitely a bit more rounded. Remind me a lot of some of the driving I've done through the Appalachians, but just a stunning area to be going through. The problem is the trail was absolutely terrible. There was a fire some years ago. I'm not sure exactly how many. I think it was four, but the fire kind of destroyed a lot of the trail and kind of left me with either an overgrown trail bushwhacking through thorn bushes or going around blowdowns or just not having a trail at all. There were some points where I just kind of had to make my own route, just drop down the side of the mountain and hope I'd hit a trail or hope I'd hit something. So, I mean, I had to do that. It was really slow going, so I ended up basically coming close to running out of food before I got out. And while I was out there, I kind of did the little river route that reminded me a lot of the Gila River. Definitely not as many crossings or as deep, but it just reminded me of how much that river crossing sucks. So I decided that I'm going to skip ahead from the Gila River. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to skip. If I'll go up to around Reserve and then go into Pie or walk into Pie Town from there, or what exactly I'm going to do yet. I haven't decided, but I don't think I'm going to go and repeat that river route, the Gila River this year. And I've just made it to Spider Windmill. Despite the name, it is not a spider generating windmill, thankfully. Got a bit of water here. Doesn't look too nice. Nice brown stuff there. Fortunately, there's also this nice tank that I'm getting, which I was told just had some nice green water, but it turns out we've got the tap right there. It looks like some nice clean water coming right out. So I am going to be taking a break. Definitely looking forward to it. So I left Spider Windmill a half hour ago or so. You can kind of see it right there, where my finger was. And, you know, instead of following the road, there's a road that I guess comes along in there. I decided, in my wisdom, to go ahead and just take from there and walk all the way along that way. Just kind of going off there, only to realize that I was no longer even on the trail anymore. So now I get to do this nice cross-country walk to eventually make my way back onto that nice road. Fortunately, this isn't too bad to kind of walk on. Somehow this, no tire tracks, just cattle tracks, is a road. That's navigation on this trail for you. So I'm finally getting back out onto the trail here. Just came out at Emery Pass, and you know, it's pretty late. It's just about 8 o'clock at night, of course. So long hitch, hard hitch. Go away at like 5 hours. Eventually I've got a police officer give me a ride, but the view from up here, camera probably won't make it out, but you see the sun setting there and the rest of the Black Range. It's just beautiful out here. So I'm currently in the Gila National Forest. Been here for, I think this is my 3rd day out in here. And 2 years ago, I guess there was a fire on this part. I'm in the Black Range, Black Mountain Range. And that has meant that the trail has basically been destroyed. You can kind of see some of the burnt trees around me. There's a lot of fallen trees, just unmaintained trail, thorns all over the place. So I've basically given up trying to find a trail. I was just searching for it for about an hour. And I've just decided to kind of come. I am heading down that way, and I've come down this way. See a nice steep trail. I'm basically just shooting right down the mountainside here. There's the proper route kind of goes and eases its way kind of along behind me there. You can kind of see the greenery there. You can't really make it out. But the proper route kind of eases its way down. I can't find the trail. I've been looking. I'm hoping maybe I'll just connect with it down the canyon. So I managed to find the trail again finally. Followed it along for a little while. I mean, it's a little bit hard to keep track of on along the river here, but what I end up doing is, if you look, kind of see this little ditch up there, and if you look, you can see that tree branch and a kind of darker spot near it. That's where the trail is, and that's where I slipped down from. Probably the scariest moment I've had on trails so far was just like having that dirt give away under me, and I mean, it's hailing right now, if you can see too.